Guys, thank you so much for your patience. We're going to start today's practice in a comfortable cross-legged seated position. If you have already arrived there, perfect. Uh, allow your knees to be heavy into the earth. Allow yourself to sit up really tall. Any time is a good time for good posture, but truly, particularly right now. Sit well. We're going to do an inhalation and exhalation exercise. It's super simple. We're going to hold our breath for about 12 counts, and we're going to inhale for a count of 4. After we've held our breath for that count of 12, we'll then exhale for about a count of 8. If math isn't your strong suit, don't worry. I'm going to count along with you, and I'm going to do my best to keep my best count. And so you'll do your best to continue with us. So sit well. Let your hands press heavily into your knees, and you'll sit up tall through the crown of the head. Inhale through your nose for a count of about 4. Now hold your breath. We'll be here for 12. Pay attention to the silence. And then exhale for a count of 8. Inhale for 4. Hold your breath. Exhale for a count of 8. Inhale for 4. Hold your breath. Exhale for a count of 8. Let's do one more. Inhale for a count of 4. Hold your breath. And then exhale for a count of 8. It should feel pretty good. Find a spot on your mat that feels comfortable. Maybe come to the back of it. Oh, and reach your arms out over your head. Let your weight shift back into your hips. Reach your arms over your head. Breathe here. I am very tempted to give you a soliloquy about how good breathing feels. But today I can't bring myself to construct analogy. You just have to take in your breath and be glad for it. And if you can't be glad that you can take in a breath, today I cannot help you. I'm going to need you to identify for yourself how good it feels to breathe. I trust that you can do that for yourself. I do. And now from here, please inhale out into a tabletop shape. Bring your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Take the time now, make some cursory adjustments. Do you want to tuck in your shirt? Do you want to pull up your pants? What do you want? In our tabletop shape, we're going to round our back, making our tailbone very heavy and our head very heavy. Let your back arch to the ceiling or create an upward shaping bow as you tuck the chin in. And then from here, let your tailbone tip up, and disc by disc, let your spine segment into a nice big arch here, with the arch going down. And then exhale, make your tailbone long, round all of your back up to the sky like a spooky Halloween cat. And then at your own pace, in your own way, let your tailbone lift, let your chest come up, let your eyes even go up. And then again, at your own pace, in your own way, in your own time, let your back arch. And then go the other way. You can try to roll the arm bones out. You can try to push the stomach down even more. You can even let your collarbones widen. And then slowly tuck the chin around your upper back, round your middle back, round your lower back. And then switch at your own pace. Make it feel good. And from here, we're going to find a downward facing dog position. That's where the hips come up and the head goes down. It's interesting from here. Can you find your head below your heart and like really feel the heaviness in the head? Reach the arms more and more over your head and make it feel good. You're in charge of that. I know, it's such a simple platitude that like no one can make you feel good. You're in charge of your own feelings. And so like take a second. Own that. What do you want to do here? Do you want to wobble your feet, bend your knees? What's going to make you feel more inhabited in the lab of your own body? And then look forward and walk your feet up towards the top of the mat. Once you've found them there, relax your head down. Shake it. Yes. Now draw some big circles. No. Go the other way. No. Pull your tummy in. And then slowly stand up. Get really strong through your legs. Find yourself having arisen at the top of the mat. Very simple breathing exercise, feeling more connected. If you care to tuck in your shirt, if it has come untucked, go right ahead. If you have a fitness tracker, now is probably the time to set it. All right. Good morning. Thank you all so much for your patience getting in. I took a little bit longer setting up today. I'm really glad that you're here. We're going to do some sun salutations. We'll start from an even standing position. With your inhalation, reach your arms up over the head. Let your hands come together and look up at your thumbs. And then exhale, bring your hands down towards the ground. You can bend your knees if they're tight and relax the head. Inhale, maybe squeeze the thighs together as you lift the head up. And then exhale, step or jump the legs back into a plank position and then lower down either halfway or all the way. Inhale and bend your back. Let your upper back find some contraction. Let it lift. You can even look up. Draw the shoulders away from the ears to get the traps involved. And then push back into tabletop. Flip your feet, walk your hands back if you need, and then find your down dog. We're going to twist the spine a little. Take your right hand to your left calf and pull. Hi there. Give it a good squeeze. And then try to switch. How's your breath? Does it still feel good? Make sure it keeps feeling good. Bring your hand down, look forward, and maybe walk the feet up to the top of the mat. Then exhale, relax your head down. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head. Pull your belly in, look at your thumbs. Exhale the hands to the sides. We're going to do that again, and we're going to build little pieces into the down dog. So inhale your arms up, and then exhale your hands down. You can bend these knees. Please don't hurt yourself. Relax your head down. Inhale the head up. It's not yoga if you're hurting yourself. Exhale, step back and lower down halfway, all the way, or not at all. Inhale to a back bend. Let your chest get a good lift. Roll the arm bones out. Look up. And then exhale. Roll over your toes or flip them. Shift the hips up. And we're back in our down dog. As promised, we're going to play with the down dog. Please bring both of your heels over to the right hand side and get a side bend in your body, just like you got a twist earlier. Keep your shoulders stable. So I'm pushing my right shoulder to the left and squeezing my left shoulder in so I stay over my midline. Try the other side. I want my shoulders pretty even, so it's my spine that's getting the shift, and so I'm pressing into my hands, as I hope that you are too. And we'll bring the feet back to center. And we'll look forward, and we'll bend the knees, and we'll step or jump the feet up to the top of the mat. So simple, right? And then we'll exhale and fold. Maybe you want to bring your feet in some more if it's feeling good. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head, look up. And we'll release the hands to the sides. Inhale, upward facing hands. Exhale, full fold. Bend those knees if you need. Press into your hands. Inhale, lift the head up, shift the weight forward. And then exhale, step or jump back. Inhale to a back bend. Let your hips drop. Let your chest come up. Feel the front line of your body stretching. And then exhale to down dog. Feel the front line of your body contracting. Make it squeeze. Lift your hips up a bit higher and push your thighs back a little further. You can walk your hands more forward if you'd like to get into your shoulders more, reaching the arms over your head more and more in a manner that, since the arms can't move, if you reach your arms over your head's just going to go through the arms, and that's going to feel really nice while you flex more and more. Those muscles will feel good for it. If you don't feel them working, push into your hands more. Now look forward, move your shoulders away from your ears, try to push into the floor, and step your feet forward. Keep moving the shoulders away from the ears as you move forward. And then from here, we're just going to take a breath and exhale that head down. We're going to pick up the pace. Inhale, reach the arms up over your head. Let the hands come together. Look up. Hands to the side. Exhale. Now, a little faster. Inhale, upward facing hands. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale your back bend. And exhale, down dog. We'll have 3 breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. Moving the arms over the head. Exhaling through the nose. Keep letting your heels descend. Push through them, in fact. Press into the big toe. Stretch your inner ankle down. Stretch your outer ankle down. And pull up from the inseam of your leg. Now look forward, bend the knees, and inhale to step or jump up to the top of your mat. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reach those lovely arms up. Lovely girls. Exhale, hands to the sides. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half fold. Hello. Exhale, chaturanga. Push up. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. There's really no rush. Just breathe. Can you grip with your fingertips a little more? Scrunch your toes, like, just because you can. And then see what you like about it. And then do the thing that you like about it. It's so simple. Have another breath. And then as you exhale, look forward, bend your knees, get ready to come up. And then in your sassiest, best way, step or jump to the top of your mat. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reach up, pull your thighs together, pull your belly and look up, everything to the midline. Hands to the side. Well, I guess it's our last one. Here we are. Inhale. Exhale. Press into the floor. Inhale, head up. Keep pushing. Exhale, step or jump back. Lower down. Inhale your back bend. Exhale your down dog. Make it feel good. No one can make it feel good for you. You have to feel good. Them's the rules. I don't make them. It's just the truth. Keep breathing. How does your breath feel? It's really nice to be able to breathe, isn't it? Notice it. Relish it. And if you've ever heard me say something like that before, if it doesn't have a little bit more value today, I cannot help you. But I think that it does, and I think that, oh man, you can find something not trite inside of yourself, something meaningful. Look forward, bend the knees, step or jump. It's our last Surya Namaskar A. When you're ready, jump to the top of your mat up. And then fold as you like. Find your legs. Inhale, reach up. And release. Sun Salutation B. You can separate your feet or keep them together. We're going to bend our knees and send our weight back into our hips. Find your glutes. Squeeze your buttocks. Maybe pick up the toes, maybe push the thighs out or hug them in. What do you need to do to feel even? Bring your arms up, touch them together if it feels good, and look at your thumbs. And then exhale and fold. Try to straighten your legs at the bottom. Inhale your head up, try to push into your hands as you straighten your legs. And then exhale, step or jump back. Inhale your back bend. And exhale your down dog. Not a big deal. We're going to come into a lunge. So take that right leg and bring it forward between your hands. Turn your back heel, the left one, in and down, square off. Bring that right knee over the ankle and come up into a nice high lunge or warrior. Look at your hands. And then exhale, bring those hands down, frame the foot, step it back and lower down. Inhale your back bend. And then exhale your down dog. Now, step your left leg forward between the hands. Turn your right heel in and down. In and down. Come up. Find your height. Look at your thumbs. And then exhale, bring both hands down. Pick up the heel and step the left leg back. Find your best balance and lower down halfway. Inhale, please, into a back bend. And then into your down dog. How does your breath feel? What are you looking at? Where are your eyes situated? Can you maybe look between your knees? Look at your knees. Do they look the same? Maybe you want to pick up on your left thigh. Maybe you want to pick up on the right thigh. Making your legs look meatier, stronger. Love that. Take your arms more over your head. That's going to feel good. Maybe try to widen your shoulders, even as you wrap the shoulder blade down and rotate it up. And then look forward, bend your knees, and inhale to step or jump. I'm going to put a little arch in my back so I can get some height. Inhale. Hello. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend those knees. Bring them together. Bring your legs together. Bring it all together. Sit down in these hips. Come on now. Arms up. And release. Same. Here we go again. Inhale, bend your knees. Send these hips back. Bring the arms up. Touch the hands together. Exhale and fold. Push. Please inhale your head up. Lift the tailbone. And then in your own way, guys, chaturanga. Push up. Position. hold the bottom of the push-up, and then inhale to your back bend, and inhale to your down dog. Excuse me, inhale to your back bend, exhale to your down dog. Take a breath here. We're going to do our warrior on each side. Inhale, right leg forward, both arms up. How is your breath? Inhale all the way through. If you need an extra breath right here, take it. And then exhale, both hands down. Straddle the foot. Lower down. Inhale to a back bend. And exhale to a down dog. It's our last time on the last side. Inhale your left leg forward. Turn your right heel down. Please bring both arms up. And then exhale. Both hands down. Pick up your foot. Find your push-up. Inhale your back bend. And exhale your down dog. Move in your own way, at your own pace. You're responsible, and I trust you to do this, for making yourself feel good. That's a really, really, really big ask, but I trust you. Alrighty guys, walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees, catch your big toes. Use your pointer and middle finger. Catch your big toe. Inhale your head up, draw the shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale, fold and pull yourself into your legs. Can you feel your thighs pulling your stomach and spine closer together? Can you work the legs a little bit against that resistance? How about the shoulders? Inhale your head up, pause and exhale. Take your hands and slide them underneath the foot. See if you can give your, your little wrists a little massage, maybe the hands. Make it feel good. You can bend one knee and then the other. What do you want here? How can you make this yours? And of course, relax the head down how you like. Maybe bend the elbows a little more, maybe straighten the legs a little more. Can you pull the arms over your head so that you're flexing your shoulders even here? Now, can you kind of stay in the same shape and then try to extend your shoulders instead, which means trying to pull the arm bones around and behind? Interesting, right? What makes you feel good here? Inhale your head up, pause and exhale. Please release those hands, walk it out into your downest of dogs. And we're headed into triangle. Walk your right hand closer to the left and step your right foot forward to the outside of your right hand. Turn your left heel, the back one, in and down. Bend that right knee and stack your shoulders. We're going to inhale up into warrior two. Not a big deal. Straighten the right leg. And then cock your hip, triangle. We bring the right hand to the right shin and look up at the left. Take your pointer finger and align it to your shin on the right leg. Make your pointer finger and your shin point in the same direction. And then roll this bottom arm bone out so that the bicep is reaching around and out. Stretch your left arm up. Now bring that left hand down, square off over your right hip. Maybe cock the hip a little more, bring it around. And then the left hand can stay on the inside. It can go on top of, or it can go outside of your right leg. And then the right arm goes up. For twisting triangle. Cock your right hip, pull that right buttock back to the left and up. Okay. Bring your hands down. Pick up your heel. Step your right leg back. Take a push-up. Inhale to your back bend. And exhale to your down dog. Have a breath. Let it out. We're going to do the left side at our own pace. The left leg comes forward, and we're going to take our triangle. The right heel turns in and down. Keep your left knee bent. Bring that left hand in. Stack your right hand up. Find your legs. Come up into a warrior two. And straighten your left leg. And then triangle. Point your finger on left shin. Point it in the same direction. Feel your shin bone. Rotate it out. Bring that right arm up. Find your best, most balanced position. Look at your right hand. Open the left chest. Open your left chest to the right. Can you see your right hand? Wonderful. Bring that right hand down. Square off these lovely hips. Pull that left hip back and up. Square off. Take this right hand either on top of or past your left foot. And then bring your left arm out to the side and up. Rotate that right arm bone around and out. Try not to fall. Find your most precarious position. Oh, this is mine. Oh, I love it. Pull that left hip back, out, and up. And then from here, we're going to bring it down. Plant your hands, pick up your heels, step it back, push up. Inhale that back bend, squeeze your glutes. Exhale your down dog. Have a nice breath. Okay, so I kind of like how that went. Let's walk the right hand closer to the left if you're feeling frisky. And we're going to walk the right foot up to the outside of our right hand. We're going to take side angle pose. So let's walk the right leg up. Turn the left heel in and down. Stack these shoulders, bend the right knee. Inhale up to that warrior two, the Virabhadrasana B position. Now bend your elbow. Put your bent right elbow on your bent right knee. And get a good stack. Can you bend this right knee so that you line up the ankle, the knee, the elbow, and the shoulder, and reach your left arm out? Look at your left hand. Pull the belly in. Great. Bring your left hand down. Pick your left heel up. Lower your left knee. Find your balance. Press into your left hand. Take the right arm out to the side and up. If that feels good, reach the arm out over your head. Now, if that feels good, you might consider cutting the right knee across the midline of the body and hooking your left elbow over the right knee and bringing your hands to your heart. How does that feel? Do you want to lift your back knee? Can you? Okay, let's inhale back up to warrior one, high lunge, and then exhale down to your push-up. Inhale the back bend, and exhale to your down dog. Feeling pretty good. Let's do that on the left-hand side, huh? Walk your left hand closer to the right, step your left leg up, bring your right arm up, and then inhale up to warrior two. And then bend the left elbow, pull down your shirt, and place the bent left elbow on top of your bent left knee. Find a foundation there. Try to bring the ankle over the knee, the elbow on top of the knee, and the shoulder on top of the elbow. Roll your chest out, and bring the right arm out over the ear. Find your balance. Can you see your hand? Wonderful. Go ahead. Bring that right hand down. Lift your right heel up. Find your arrangement. Maybe you want to shorten. Maybe you want to lower to a knee. Cut the left knee across the midline. Make sure you're past your ankle, huh? And then come to prayer maybe. Find your balance. Can you make the weight, the left leg nice and strong? And then once the left leg is strong, make the right leg nice and strong. Try not to fall. Find your balance. And breathe. Wonderful. We're going to come up to our highest of lunges and down to our chaturanga. Inhale your back bend. And then exhale your down dog. Take a breath. And then walk your feet forward to your hands. Relax your head. Widen your feet until they're off the mat. Just a bit. Relax the head. Interlace your fingers behind your back. reach them over your head. And like one at a time, bend a knee, shift, pivot, reach. Try your other side. Bend, pivot, reach. Go at your own pace. There's like zero rush. I know you know that, but I'm going to say it again. Take your time. Maybe try to come to the middle. Bend, and then straighten. Does that work? No pain. No pain in the front of the leg. No pain at the hip. Get out of it if there is some. Find your hands on the ground. Now, take the hands behind your legs. Go around the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside. Catch underneath your heel. And then inhale your head up. And then pull. With your arms. Good. Now hold onto your feet. Bend your knees. Can you come down into a squat? Woo! How low can you go? Can you pull deeper? And then straighten the legs. Now, take your hands inside of the foot. Can you step on your hands inside of your legs and pull yourself down into a squat? Very challenging. Straighten the legs. Remove the hands. Heel toe your feet in. And then relax your head. Reach the arms back. Bring your fingernails to the ground. Tuck your chin and roll up. One vertebra at a time until you find yourself standing. Bring your legs back together and please come towards the back of your mat. One-legged balancing positions. We're going to go ahead and step the right leg forward and pivot onto the right leg for Warrior 3, reaching the arms back and up. So, right leg forward, pivot onto the ball of your left foot, reach the left leg back and up. Reach your arms back and up. Try to find your weight evenly distributing into the right leg. Reach out through your left leg. You can bend this right knee greatly. Good. Bring it down. Step back. Take your left leg and step it forward. Pivot onto your left leg. Bring that right leg back and up. Can you think about reaching your right leg back and up? Chest forward, shoulders squeezing. Bring it down, step it back. Pretty easy, right? Now, we're going to step this right leg forward. We're going to pull the left knee into the chest and stand up. I'll show you. You're welcome to join as we go. Right leg forward. Left knee in and up. Find it. Press down to your right leg. I'm a little wobbly. You can be too. It's okay. It's honest. Just is what it is. Not manufactured. Bring your left knee up. Hold onto your waistline. Can you touch your thigh and your hand together? Send it back. Come down. Step back. Let's try the left side. Inhale, left leg forward. Find your balance on the left leg. Pull the right knee in and up. You can put these hands on the waistline. Really bring it up and in. How close can you get your thigh to your hand? Send it back. Bring it down. Stand up. Fantastic. I have one more for us, and it's going to go in two ways. So I'm going to rotate 90 degrees to face the camera. Now, please bring your right ankle onto your left knee. You can have your hands at your heart. Now, this is enough for many of us, but if you'd like to go further, bend your left knee. Keep your chest high. This is called the Hawaiian squat. Aloha. Sit down. Bend your left knee. Fuck it. Come on down. If you want to bring these hands down to the ground, that's fantastic. What do you want here? What's going to make you happy? Do some ankle circles in that right foot just because you can. Do you feel your left belly or your left rib on your left thigh? If you do, fantastic. Now find your height. We're going to stand back up. Ready? Here we go. Don't fall. Squeeze your butt. And release. Now, left ankle on right knee for like our figure 4 duck butt pose or Hawaiian squat or a modified tree, however you want to talk about it. Hands at your heart, bend your right knee, take your time. Hey, if you were out late protesting like I was, I'm really glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. I'm honored. And I'm really, really grateful. We stand up, we fold. I want to get a little more. There's more to get. But once you've gotten your best, go ahead and stand up and release. Now, I want you to feel something similar. We're going to take the legs pretty wide. Yeah, bend your knees, feel good about it. Okay, I got my legs, spread these arms, and now we're going to stand on just the right leg. Turn your right foot out, got it. Bend your right knee, okay. Arms out, now pivot onto your right leg. How high can you get your left leg? Go use the wall. Bend this right knee as much as you need to get that left leg up. Feel your belly working, huh? Reach that left arm nice and high. Then bend your right knee and come on down. Find your center. Turn your left leg out. Bend your left knee. Take your time. We're going to do the left side. Shift your weight into it. Reach that right arm up. Reach up through the right arm. Backing up with the right leg. And then down with the left hand. Maybe you've got a couch here. Maybe you don't. Find your best most. Soften your left knee gently. Come down. Here we are in the center. And now we're going to turn around. And we're going to bring our left hand down and our right arm up. If you want to use a prop, go right ahead. If you don't have a prop, you don't have to touch the floor at all. Bring the left leg up, squeezing your left glute, and your right arm up, squeezing your shoulder blades. And then you'll come on down and try your other side. Right leg up, left arm up. Squeeze the hell out of that right glute. Lift the chest. Come on down. Find your center. And we'll bring our legs back together. Feeling pretty good about the work that we've done, huh? Now come back to the top of the mat and we're going to do a little bit of seated work. I'll see you in down dog. You can get there how you like. I'm going to take the sun salutation. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. And of course, you know the way to the floor. Walking, jumping, or floating. Come on through and have a seat. We're going to do figure 4 pose here on the floor. Janu Shirshasana, it's called head to knee. Bring your right leg into your left thigh. Touch them together. And then bring your hands out over your left leg. Reach out through your heel, the back of the inner thigh. I want you to try to glue the underside of your leg to the floor. So really push it down into the ground. One of the common happenings when you push your thigh into the ground is that the heel comes up. And sometimes that is definitely okay, but today I want you to seal the heel into the ground. And imagine that you're reaching out through your left heel and pulling back through your left hip bone. Lift the chest up. Pull the belly in. Roll the left inner thigh down. Breathe here. Now, you have a couple of options. You're going to point the foot, and you can either walk the hand forward or walk the hand back. Regardless of what you've chosen, the more forward you are, the harder. The backer you are, the easier. We're not going for height, we're going for effort. Make your effort a 7. Now, we're going to lift the left leg up 10 times. Effort level 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, I want you to push the heel into the ground. I want you to think about pulling the thigh into the stomach just like you did, but don't let the leg go anywhere. And instead, I want you to fold forward. Got it? Here we go. Pull into your stretch. And now relax. How's your breath? Inhale the head up, wake up your toes. Hi, toes. Okay, walk it back. Let's bring this left leg into tree. Right leg out. It's not super complicated, right? We feel really good about our work. Let's dial in this right leg. It's kind of a weird thing to think about, like double-sided tape on the back of our leg. We don't want this leg to be able to move at all. And I say that about the right leg, but I also mean it for the left. So if your left knee is way high, that's okay. Just think about it coming down, or even shift some of the weight into that. Now, straddle your right leg with your hands. You can point your foot if you want. Walk the hands forward or back. We're going to do 10 leg lifts. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, instead of letting the leg lift, you're going to fix it to the floor, double-sided tape, and pull yourself into the leg. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, and now relax. Inhale your head up. Pause and exhale. Walk your hands back. Let's bring both of our feet together, Touch them together. Push the pinky toes into each other. How does that feel? Push the heels into each other. How does that feel? Pull them in and then push them into each other. The pinky toe side of the foot. Can you feel the connection? Try to pull your chest up. That means like retract or contract some of these back line of body muscles. Feel it there and then come forward with your heart. You may not get super far. That's okay. Use your hands. Go as far as is comfortably possible for you today. And then walk your hands back in. Pull the belly in. Try to pull the pubic bone up to the navel. Hug your rib cage in and down. Round your back and bring your head towards your feet. Inhale your head up. And exhale. Let's widen the legs. Not a big deal, right? Reach out through your feet. Lift your chest up. I'm on my fingertips, so you can be on yours. And if you're like, Michael, this sucks. I can't even move here. Put something under your butt. Grab an old pillow, a leg, whatever you need to do to get your chest a little up here. Try not to round your back. If you want to go forward more, go right ahead. But keep your legs alive. Keep them striking down into the floor so you feel a strong foundation. I have to remind myself over and over again to do that. I can't be alone. Good. Walk your hands back up. Take your left leg into the air. Catch. Take your right leg into the air. Catch. Try not to fall. Hold onto your feet. Lift your chest up. How does it feel? Can you lift your chest up more? Okay. Bring it back. Let go of your legs. Cross your shins. Roll over yourself. Chaturanga. Up dog, or back bend and down dog. Okay. Come on through. Have a seat. Down we go. Quarter squat. We're going to bring this right leg in, and we'll call this like a pistol squat, or maybe Vinyasa, call it what you like. Bring your right arm in and catch your left foot. Push into your left hand and lift your chest up. It should feel pretty good. I'm going to rotate 90 degrees so there's a better angle here. And you're just going to maybe try to pick up your butt. Can you stand in your right leg and float your left leg off the ground? We had worked so hard to glue it to the floor, now lift it up. Okay, put it back down. Now let's twist. We bring our left arm around our right leg and snuggle. Take the right hand behind you. Look behind you. Lift your chest up. Breathe. Come back to center. Let's release our right leg forward and try our left side now. Bend your left knee. Put it on the ground. Now bring your left arm inside of the leg. Can you catch your right foot with your left hand? Have your right hand out to the side like an outrigger. Can we stand in our left leg holding onto the right foot? If you can't reach your right foot, you can hold the shin or you can bend the knee. All of this is available, even with a bent knee. But I really prefer to hold the foot. And so if there's a strap available, you might want to use that to find your balance. And then it's your body and your choice. How do you want to move? What do you want to do here? Where do you feel stuck? Go there. Remember, you're never stuck. And there are no dead ends. Bring the right leg down to the ground, and now we're going to wrap our right arm around. There's not like a right, if you're hurting yourself, you're not doing it right, but there's like not a wrong way with that in mind to go about any of this. So snuggle up and feel good. Pull the belly in and lift the chest. Look forward, come back to center. In your own way and in your own time, chaturanga, up dog and down dog. Take your time, go for it. And then come through and take a seat. Lay on your back. Oh, all these arms, all these legs, they're all doing so much. Can you hold on to your ankles? Do you like how I said that? Can you hold on to your ankles? Catch your shins. Press into your feet. Okay, now, if you have your feet to your shins, fantastic, happy for you. If you can't reach them, no worries. You can step on your fingertips, or you can just grip your mat. It's like full of options. Wherever you are, let's go ahead. Lift your hips up into the air. Feel the pull of the shins on the arm and the arms on the shin. Squeeze your shoulders together. Pull your knees back. Lift your hips up. And come down. Not super challenging, huh? Okay, now make it super challenging. Catch and lift. Bring it down. Yogis, I love you. It's our last one. Go ahead, lift. And come on down. Give your knees a big bear hug. We're going to twist to the left. Drop both of your knees over to the left-hand side. Reach your right arm out. Look over on your right-hand side. Touch your body how you want. From the center, go the other way. Come to center, give yourself a hug. And we're going to lay on our backs. A little bit of stress relief, right? Here's how this works. I want you to squeeze your hands and your toes. I want you to squeeze your face. I want you to squeeze every muscle that you can way deep into the body. Find all of your deep inside muscles and squeeze. Then, immediately, relax them. We'll flip the feet, the arms, and the head off the ground about an inch. We'll squeeze, and then we'll relax. Right? Flip. Squeeze your toes. Squeeze your face. Squeeze every muscle that you have, and drop it. Try it again. Head off the ground, legs off the ground, fists off the ground. Squeeze! And release. Stay right here. Have a breath. Notice how your breath feels. Relax. 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 Asatoma sakamaya. Tamasoma jyotir kamaya. Mritcharma amritam kamaya. Om. Asatoma sakamaya. Tamasoma jyotir kamaya. Mritcharma amritam kamaya. Om. Lead me from the darkness to the light. Lead me from the untruth to the truth. Lead me from darkness to light. And lead me from death to immortality. Let me say that again, one more time. Lead me from the untruth to the truth. From the darkness to the light. And from death to immortality. It's a hell of an invocation. And I fucking mean it. The very, very best way to get into the present moment is to be in the present moment. And so if at any point you took a second and noticed yourself, you are doing yoga. Look at you doing yoga. But for now, chill out. We'll spend about a minute and rest. And maybe you can notice yourself doing yoga. Relax. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your hands. Find some life. Bring yourself up to sit. I really like the Asatoma Satkamaya chair. For me, for sure, yoga is really an internal journey. We're just making basic shapes with our body, but we're sitting with our mind as it is. What a big ask. How'd your mind act today? What did you notice? There's nothing bad here. There's nothing wrong. If you noticed anything that didn't feel useful or purpose-driven, that's okay. You're allowed to notice it and to own it and have it inside of yourself. if you want to make any kind of change, it's really nice to create the space to notice where that is. So take that time. If this is old hat for you, sit well. Any time is a good time for good posture, but particularly right now. Take in a nice breath and let it out. Have another. No one can make the breath nice for you, so really relish this. And then exhale. Sit well. For whatever reason you turned up today, take a moment to acknowledge it. That motivating factor is good stuff. I'm so glad you're here. Namaste. I bow to you. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you later this week.